Manchester United versus Liverpool. Actually, I'm still baffled at the performance of Manchester United players because in their previous matches, it was obvious that those boys had a very low spirit. But against Liverpool, everything changed. Nobody saw it coming. To the extent that before the match, Liverpool fans were already thinking that Manchester United was entering Anfield for them to collect lots of goals. But as the game started, the tempo of the game changed. Manchester United players played with high tempo. Their spirit was very high. Then I noticed their hunger to win, the desire to win. That burning zeal to win was there. Then these boys were fighting Liverpool players. They were practically fighting Liverpool players to the extent that they almost stopped Liverpool. They almost made Liverpool not to get the 3 points, unlike how it used to be before. Then that surprises me. Then I'm like, what instigated this spirit in these boys? What actually happened? Is it that Anfield factor that Manchester United is visiting Anfield and then Man U and Liverpool, they are the two biggest clubs in England? Is it that factor that contributed to this thing, or is it actually the hard work of Ruben Amorim? Because if it were to be Ruben Amorim, what happened to other matches that Manchester United have been playing and which lacked this high tempo, this high spirit? Other matches that Manchester United have been playing lacked all this thing. But against Liverpool, something different totally happened. And then many of those boys were so good. Though we have an exception. Yes, there are exceptions in Manchester United players. Some of them did absolutely well. Others couldn't do anything. Then Onana, being the goalkeeper, Onana wasn't tested. Yes, he remained calm. He was cool. He was composed. And he wasn't tested. Outside the goal that he conceded and also the penalty goal that came from Mo Salah, which he followed, he almost got hold of that ball. But luck wasn't with him. So Onana was so composed. He wasn't tested at all. Then talking about Manchester United, the defensive line, I can't really fault anybody there. Maguire was very solid. Yes, like Maguire played out his heart. He was so good in the game. Outside him missing that winning opportunity, which I can understand. He's a defender, so you don't really expect him to play like a striker. Though I expected Joshua Zexi to finish that ball. The reason why he gave it to Harry Maguire is what I can't really tell. Because he's a striker. A striker should be hungry for goals. A striker should be selfish. So I expected Zexi to convert that goal. But he went ahead and then gave it to Harry Maguire. Though Harry Maguire did what he could do, but it was so unfortunate that he couldn't convert it. So Harry Maguire was very composed. He was solid. He won many tackles. So Harry Maguire was okay. Then later, Alessandro Martinez, he also scored a fantastic goal. He was into the game full time. Then Mazraoui is a fantastic player. Like Mazraoui is the best signing of Manchester United this season. The guy is so good. His technicality, his recovery, his vision, the way he breaks into attack. The guy is so good. I applaud Mazraoui a lot because he's so good. Then the lights, his performance was averagely okay. Yes, the performance of Delight was averagely okay. I can't really fault him in anywhere. Even the handball that he got wasn't actually his mistake. So it was just being unfortunate. And then his hand was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Understand? So that was what happened. So the Light, he played very well. Then Ugarte is a rock. Ugarte is such a solid defensive midfielder. This is what Manchester United has been missing all along. A player like Ugarte, he's so strong. He can disturb. He has recoveries. As in everything that has to do with defensive midfielder, you can get it in Manuel Ugarte. So Ugarte's performance was so good. Then that is what Manchester United has been missing. Then we have Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot is making Manchester United to miss Aaron Wan-Bissaka because the guy is totally a shadow of himself. Why he's still a Manchester United player is what I can't really tell. Because Man U has grown above players like Diogo Dalot. That's just the simple truth. Manchester United has grown above players like Diogo Dalot. And then he can't really change more. He can't really do much. He's supposed to be playing for a lesser club. Diogo Dalot is a pity that he cannot deliver for Manchester United. And then his performance against Liverpool was so terrible. It was so appalling. He absolutely did nothing for me. Yes, he absolutely did nothing. And then he was lucky that the coach did not substitute him. Then we have Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo on several occasions was ghosted, though he scored a goal and also he missed a chance. But outside all these things, he was actually ghosted. He did nothing. Let's say that the game against Liverpool wasn't his day. But we have known and we have seen that Amad Diallo in other matches used to perform well. But let's just assume that the match against Liverpool wasn't his game. So that is that on him. Then we have Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with a masterclass performance. Bruno Fernandes, I'm seeing him perform at the top-notch level while playing for Manchester United in a big match. This is the first time that I'm seeing Bruno Fernandes perform wonders like this. Though he didn't score a goal, but his performance was so solid. He was everywhere. The guy's IQ is on another level. He has vision. He's so intelligent. Bruno Fernandes actually controlled and dominated that midfield at the expense of McAllister and Gravenberch and the other guy. He was just everywhere, controlling the game, relaxing the game. You notice that the tempo of the game was very high. So it was only Bruno Fernandes that could relax and then play the game properly. And I think that contributed heavily towards his wonderful performance. So Bruno Fernandes, for me, he had a man of the match performance. Yes, though it wasn't given to him. So unfortunate for Bruno Fernandes, but I feel that he deserved it. Then we also have Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund should be a backup striker. Yes, I'll continue to say it. Rasmus Højlund deserves to be a backup striker. He's not qualified to lead the attack of Manchester United. His performance was very appalling. Why is he a striker? Why is Rasmus Højlund a striker when he cannot position himself? Yes, it was obvious. And then that is why he's always struggling with the ball, because he's normally out of position. And then when the ball goes a different direction, you see him rushing to meet up. And most of the time, he always fails. That's why you see him running up and down every now and then. So Rasmus Højlund is supposed to be a backup striker, not a lead striker for a club like Manchester United. That's just it. Then we have Leny Yoro with a wonderful tackle. Actually, that tackle gave this 1 point to Manchester United. The tackle against Darwin Núñez. And even Leny Yoro wasn't there, Darwin Núñez would have finished that goal. But his coming in just saved Manchester United a point. Then we also have Garnacho. Garnacho was okay. At least he came in from the bench and then provided an assist. And then another thing I've noticed about Garnacho is that all this dribbling that he has, he is reducing it. Because normal Garnacho, once he receives the ball, he will start heading to the post, looking for who to dribble. But this time around, once he's with the ball, you see him searching for a teammate to give the ball to. Which is fantastic. So the performance of the boys is so good, except that of Diogo Dalot. We have Rasmus Højlund. These boys, they did nothing at all. They did nothing. So let me know your opinion in the comment section.